Yeah, and I absolutely love this show. I feel so relaxed when I'm here, and that's because of you. You're just so good at your job.
In one electrifying Instagram story, Millie Bobby Brown unleashes a fashion moment that shakes the internet to its core. A curve-hugging black mini dress that screams power, confidence, and unapologetic style, leaving fans, critics, and fashionistas in a frenzy to decode her bold new chapter. A throwback that redefined the spotlight. On August 12th, 2025, Millie Bobby Brown, the 21-year-old phenom known for her role as Eleven in Stranger Things, didn't just post a photo. She dropped a cultural bombshell. With a single Instagram story, she transported her 60 million followers back to a sun-soaked New York City day, where she strutted through the streets in a jaw-dropping black mini dress from her own fashion line, Florence by Mills Fashion. The soft-to-rib open-back mini dress, as it's officially called, clung to her like a second skin, accentuating every curve with a daring yet elegant flair. Her short, platinum blonde hair glowed under the city lights, and with a sultry, kissy face aimed at the camera, Brown wasn't just serving a look, she was serving a moment. Captioned with a nostalgic, "I miss NYC and this dress," the post was a spark that ignited a wildfire across social media, fashion blogs, and news outlets. Was this a casual throwback or a masterfully calculated move to cement her status as a style icon? One thing was clear: Millie Bobby Brown had the world's attention, and she wasn't letting go. The dress itself, described on the Florence by Mills website as soft at heart with super stretch, this staple is too good to resist, became an instant obsession. Paired with sleek black sunglasses and a matching bag, Brown's ensemble was a masterclass in balancing sophistication with rebellion. Gone were the days of her Stranger Things characters' oversized shirts and Eggo waffle obsession. This was Millie 2.0, a young woman stepping into her power with a confidence that radiated through every pixel of that photo. The internet couldn't stop talking about it, and the fashion world was quick to take notice, hailing her as a rising star in the style game. The internet explodes in real time. The moment Millie's Instagram story went live, the digital world erupted into chaos. Fans flooded X with reactions, turning the platform into a virtual shrine to her NYC look. Millie in that black dress is everything. She's owning NYC like a queen fire. One user raved, racking up thousands of likes. Another posted, "This is main character energy on steroids. I need that Florence by Mills dress in my life." TikTok became a battleground for fashion influencers who stitched together videos recreating Brown's look, complete with dramatic slow-motion spins and captions like channeling Millie's NYC slay. YouTube wasn't far behind, with vloggers dropping reaction videos titled Millie Bobby Brown's Black Dress Moment, the look that broke the internet, and why Millie's NYC style is a game changer. Major fashion outlets couldn't resist the hype. Vogue published a glowing piece titled, "Millie Bobby Brown is redefining Gen Z style," praising her ability to blend high fashion with an approachable, youthful edge. Elle went further, dubbing her the style icon we didn't know we needed, while Harper's Bazaar dissected the dress's design, noting its effortless elegance and bold simplicity. But not everyone was singing her praises. On X, critics stirred the pot, with one user sniping, "It's literally just a black dress. Why is everyone acting like she invented fashion?" Another added, "She's trying way too hard to be a fashion girl. Stick to acting, Millie." The polarized reactions only fueled the fire, turning a single photo into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. The media fallout escalated when paparazzi photos from the same NYC outing surfaced, capturing Brown strutting past flashing cameras with an air of untouchable confidence. She didn't just walk, she commanded the street, an onlooker told People magazine. It was like she knew every eye in New York was on her, and she was loving every second of it. The images, splashed across tabloids and online galleries, showed Brown posing with her hands in her hair, her sunglasses reflecting the city's chaos, and that dress stealing the show. Fashion blogs speculated about the timing of the throwback, with some suggesting it was a strategic move to promote Florence by Mills fashion ahead of a new collection. Others argued it was simply Millie reminiscing about a moment when she felt on top of the world. Whatever the truth, the conversation was unstoppable. From child star to fashion trailblazer. Millie Bobby Brown's journey from a wide-eyed 12-year-old in Stranger Things to a 21-year-old fashion mogul is the stuff of Hollywood legend. Born in Marbella, Spain, and raised in Bournemouth, England, Brown burst onto the scene in 2016 as 11, the telekinetic teen who became a global icon. Her shaved head, intense stare, and love for Eggo waffles made her a household name, but Millie was never content to stay in one lane. At just 16, she launched Florence by Mills, a beauty and fashion brand built on clean, affordable products designed for Gen Z. The brand's mission, to empower young people to embrace their individuality, shines through in every piece, from skincare serums to the now iconic black mini dress that's taken the internet by storm. This wasn't Brown's first brush with fashion stardom. Earlier in 2025, she turned heads in a retro Beetlejuice vibes dress, blending quirky nostalgia with modern flair. Just last week, she stunned fans in a sleek black sports bra and leggings set with white accents, proving her style is as versatile as her acting roles. "Fashion is like acting for me," Brown told Harper's Bazaar in a candid interview. "Every outfit is a chance to tell a story, to step into a new version of yourself." Her NYC throwback was a perfect example, a story of confidence, independence, and a young woman unafraid to take risks. But Brown's meteoric rise hasn't come without challenges. Critics have long scrutinized her every move, accusing her of growing up too fast or capitalizing on her fame with ventures like Florence by Mills. Ex-posts have called her brand a cash grab or inauthentic, with some users questioning whether a 21-year-old can credibly lead a fashion empire. Yet, her supporters are fierce in their defense. She's 21, running a business, starring in blockbusters, and serving looks. What can't she do? One fan tweeted, echoing the sentiment of millions. Brown's ability to navigate the cutthroat worlds of Hollywood and fashion while staying true to her vision is what makes her story so compelling. Her NYC moment wasn't just about a dress. It was a declaration that she's here to stay, on her own terms. A star who refuses to be boxed in. Let's get real. Millie Bobby Brown's black dress moment is more than just a fashion flex. It's a middle finger to everyone who's ever tried to put her in a box. At 21, she's juggling a blockbuster acting career, a thriving business, and a personal style that's turning heads worldwide. When I saw that Instagram story, I was floored, not just by how incredible she looked, but by how effortless she made it seem. That dress, that pose, that city, it was like watching a movie star step out of a script and into real life. But here's where it gets personal. I admire Millie for refusing to play by the rules. In an industry that loves to chew up young stars and spit them out, she's carving her own path, and it's inspiring as hell.